I only picked up a phone in a flower bed, yet the raped and murdered victim was found with my bodily fluids inside her. I screamed desperately in court, trying to prove my innocence, but all the evidence pointed to me. Even my girlfriend, who trusted me the most, cried and told me to confess. But I only learned the victim's appearance in the courtroom. It was as if everything was being controlled by an invisible hand. 2 days ago, I was delivering food as usual. When delivering meals, I would voluntarily help elderly people throw out their trash. When I saw plants being treated incorrectly, I would leave a note to correct it. I worked hard to support my younger brother who was still in college, and also to open a flower shop with my girlfriend. With the help of my friend, the flower shop was cleaned up. After my friend left, my girlfriend pulled me, and we spent a romantic night in the unopened flower shop. When I woke up in the morning, I prepared breakfast for my girlfriend. When I took out the trash, I saw a wrapper fall out, which reminded me of last night's sweetness. I hurriedly cleaned up and started a new day of food delivery. Just when I finished delivering and was about to go home, I found a phone on the flower bed. The owner on the call said he was willing to pay 600,000 won as a reward. For the money, I agreed without thinking. But when I arrived at the location, I didn't see a single person. The phone rang again. He told me to put the phone into the phone box in the tunnel, and inside the phone box was also the 600,000 reward. The next morning, I woke up and watered the plants as usual. However, 2 police officers suddenly broke into my home and forcibly subdued me. The reason was that I was suspected of a rape and dismemberment case. Even though I tried desperately to explain that I didn't know the victim at all, the police insisted that I was the murderer. Fortunately, my girlfriend, along with my brother and several friends, plus the details I provided, organized a complete timeline in just 1 day. In court, the lawyer submitted a complete alibi, but the opposing lawyer pointed out 3 abnormal points. I had delivered food to the victim before she died. The order showed that I stayed at the victim's door for 7 minutes. I hurriedly explained that I was correcting the plants in the hallway, and left a note. The second point was that the surveillance captured me pulling a suitcase and disappearing into a blind spot, and that suitcase contained the victim's body.
나 좀 도와줄래?
The third point was the surveillance footage of me holding the victim's phone. And, in the travel route, the body dumping location was only 500 meters from the tunnel. I hurriedly explained that the phone was something I picked up, and going to the tunnel was because the owner called and told me to return it. But the lawyer asked me who I returned the phone to. And in the bathroom, where the victim was dismembered, they found my remaining hair, and inside the victim's body, the police found the killer's bodily fluids. After DNA comparison, the source was me, the defendant. In an instant, the entire courtroom went quiet. The defense lawyer gave up on the spot. My girlfriend and friends also showed strange expressions. I was completely desperate, helpless. I could only roar in the courtroom. My girlfriend, in order to reduce my sentence, also persuaded me to plead guilty. In the end, I was pushed onto the prison vehicle and sent to prison. However, in prison, I learned about the mastermind behind it.